This is the only guide you'll ever need to make $150,000 at any age. And I know this because not only have I helped other people, but I've also done this myself. I went from living in this little, my pen was backwards. I went from living in this little shed with $10 to $50 to my name to this. And this isn't even all the money I've made because there's other platforms aside from Shopify and assets, of course, but we don't care about that. All you care about is $150,000, right? You just want to make some money. So I've made this whole entire thing. Okay, I went here. Okay, they got to learn this. Then they got to learn this, the sections and this and this and this. Did all this for you. It's blurred out, of course, because I don't want to give everything away. I don't have to mouse my pen thing sideways. Anyways, it's pretty simple. It's developing a skill, just like getting better at basketball. You probably played basketball before, right? Maybe you suck. Maybe you're great. Who cares, right? The point is, no matter if you are bad, be good genetics, bad genetics, whatever, you can go from getting cut for a high school basketball team to becoming the GOAT. Or in this case, no money to money. Okay? It's not some luck thing. It's not some airy-fairy thing. You don't catch it like a disease. It's a skill. And the more skill you get, the more you'll make. But everyone, when they go on this endeavor, because everyone wants to make money, right? You want to make money, I want to make money, everyone wants to make money. But what they do is they make this mistake. They go on YouTube, look up, how can I make money from a side hustle? How can I work from home business? And they watch some faggot like Joshua Mayo, and he makes like, ooh, 2,000 a day, 1,000 a day, well, whatever. And it's like AI Canva, like AI Photopia, some AI stuff, some crap that no one makes money with, actually, right? It's just an idea to get views, so they get ad revenue, because ad revenue for finance videos are very high, the CPM, RPM, but you don't really care about that, right? You just care that you are listening to these people right now and you need to stop, because these are the type of people that got me on swag bucks. I used to be on swag bucks, bro. Yeah, if you know anything about making money, laugh at me, because I was a retard, okay? You need to understand that you shouldn't be looking for the perfect business model or the business idea, the perfect business idea, because the truth is, people sell unicorn fart slime. People have sold pet rocks. This pet rock has made millions of dollars. Okay? Someone could buy your entire family. The person, whoever got the royalties from this, could buy your whole entire family. He just sells a pet rock. It's a rock inside of a little it's like cardboard packing thing. A rock. A pet rock. If people sell peanuts and mushroom pills, which don't work. Okay? The first step to making money is looking within, because guess what? You get to do what you want. Okay? A lot of people go into business like, oh, it wouldn't really be that fun because, I'm just going to be working all day. I'm going to be like a slave. First of all, the alternative is working a job, which you probably hate. And secondly, with business, you get to do whatever you want. Not only with your free time, but with the time you spend working, you can do whatever you want. Not what I want, not what other people want, what you want. Okay? It literally has no effect on you, what other people think works. Okay, the only thing that matters is what works, and anything can work nowadays because with the internet. So anyways, you need to figure out what you actually like. So look at your search history. Scroll past all that porn, you nasty bastard. Yeah, scroll past it, bro. Think about your past. What have you liked in the past? What can you talk about all day? What can you talk about all day? Because that's what you're learning for free, okay? That's why you look at your search history, that's why you look at your YouTube history. You figure out what you learn for free. And that's going to make things so much easier, because you learn about these AI Canva hustle or whatever. You're going to be spending hours learning about something you don't even like. How the hell are you going to get in and we're doing that? So what we want to do is create all the things you like and make a list, because it's very actionable, very easy, okay? Just make a list. All right, so these are some things I named out, right? So with this list, you're going to apply a secret. I'm going to tell you, okay? The difference between winners and losers is feeling, because there's 4 planes of existence. I'm going to make this part very short because this is probably going to be a bit confusing, but I need to explain this because it's really the undergirdle of all the philosophies I have. So there's the physical plane, okay? That's the money. That's your phone if you're watching on the phone, your computer if you're watching on the computer. Is my thing lagging? Yeah, a little bit. Hold on. Okay, excuse that. I have a $1,000 laptop that lags on video recordings. I don't know why. Anyways, the 4 planes of existence is physical, then you have mental, which is your thoughts, and then you have emotional, okay, aka astral. Then you have the spiritual plane, which don't worry about because you can't get there yet, okay? You're flesh-bound human. In any case, the point I'm going to tell you is that the secret lies in these two, because everything that exists comes from down here to the physical plane. Like, think about the house you live in. Your house didn't just pop up there. People thought about it, so mental, it thought about it, and they felt like doing it, so it happened. Right? In the same way, you need to make the same process happen for you. The way you do that is very simple. Think about puppies. This will get the point across, okay? Think about puppies, see the puppies in your mind, pretend you're playing with them, feel it, see it, smell it, etc. You're happy, right? So you see how a thought can lead to a feeling. Okay. Now, what you're going to do with your list is you're going to take every single one. You can do the same thing you do with puppies, but with tech. Super Mario, SpongeBob, World War II, etc. You think about, okay, well, World War II, yeah, you know what, I like that, World War II. Yeah, I could talk about World War II all day. You get a great feeling from it. Remember, feeling is the secret, feeling. But let's say you do Super Mario, it's like, yeah, Super Mario, I mean, I like it, but can I talk about it all day? Not really. Whichever one you feel the best about is the one you should do, because that's the one you will learn about, grind about for free. You may say, well, this video is about making money. What do you mean for free? You'll make money in the end. You'll make a lot of money in the end. But at the start, the two most important things are consistency and effort. To have those two things, you need to enjoy what you're doing. You can't be consistent and put effort into something you hate. Okay? Now, and pick your vehicle, which is essentially a business idea. So instead of going on a Joshua Gayo video and going, oh, well, I'm going to the AI Canva, the AI slide house, AI. ChatGPT is going to make me $500 a day. Yeah, all right, bro. AI is a useful tool, but bro, you're acting like you can get on some AI platform that costs $10 a month and create something within 5 minutes while making millions, bro. Get real. Some business ideas are better for other things than others, but what you're trying to do is, let me make a new page. Yeah, I just leaked one of the ideas. Oh no. I got leaked, guys. I got leaked. Hopefully my mom doesn't see. So anyways, so this is the finish line. Okay, the finishing goalpost. You ever play Mario Kart 64? You know how it has a checkered flag thing, the Freemasonic symbol of the checkered flag, checkers? Okay. Yep. And this is a road. All right, think of your passion like a crate. And you're trying to get this crate down to success. That's what the finish line is. Okay, success. But the problem is, I think I spelled success right. I don't know. Who cares? I had to make 150,000 because I know how to spell. All right, who cares? So this crate, you're trying to get over here. But the thing is, crates don't move. So you can either pick a business idea that you hate, it's like pushing the crate and it's a heavy crate, or you get in a Lambo. Okay, I'm going to draw a Lambo, guys. It's a Lambo, all right? And then you put the crate in the Lambo, and then shoo! You may say, well, I don't like Lambos. Okay, whatever fast car you want. The point is, think about it like you're trying to get to the end destination. The better vehicle you pick is the faster vehicle, and that will get to your end destination faster, okay? So you have to pick both of these things very carefully. So the first vehicle we're going to go over is YouTube. So YouTube, you'll have to learn. The bold is what you get. So you get ad revenue, sponsorships, and you could use YouTube to funnel into digital and physical products. And you could honestly just write Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. Okay, it's all the same thing. To grow on each platform is different, but at the end of the day, it's social media. The core principles are the same. Just YouTube is the easiest one to explain to people. So I don't have to make 4 different sections for 4 things that are at the fundamental level the same. So that's what you have to, that's what you get. This is what you have to learn. Marketing, video editing, photo design, right? Now, Shopify. This is e-commerce. Essentially, if you want to use WooCommerce like a soy boy, I don't know why you would, but you Shopify. The money makes obviously from revenue. And then you have to learn marketing, web design, and product research, and it's a few other things, but I'm not trying to make the whole entire list. It's too long. Now, services. SMMA, SEO, AI, copywriting. You know, the SMMA. Ooh, just start an SMMA in 2024. You know, that's going to make you so much money. It can, but don't jump into SMMA just because you saw Iman Godze do it. Okay? SEO, AI. I did SEO. Okay, I'm telling you, services and agencies are not forgiving. You better like what you're doing. Okay? Now, you have to learn marketing, the skill in question. You also have to do outreach. So, the final vehicle is IRL. So let's say you want to work at McDonald's. It's not even a troll. Maybe you want to work at McDonald's. Okay, go work at McDonald's. It's easy. School. Maybe you want to become a lawyer. All right. Apply what I'm going to tell you to school. Farm. Apply what I'm going to tell you to farms. You can literally apply this template to anything. What I'm going to teach you. That's the power of my teaching. You can apply to literally anyone. And this damn thing is lagging again. Okay. I think I solved it. I had to change a setting. But anyways. IRL, okay, I was talking about vehicle, IRL, okay, you drive to the finish line, you know, Mama Luigi, number one, whatever. Now, what you're going to do is think about puppies, thought the feeling, you understand that, and you are going to, I forgot the order of these slides to be honest, excuse me, but what you're going to do is going to take your passions, you already figured out, okay, we're doing World War II. Okay, and you're making it a math equation. I know, don't worry. It's not algebra. Okay, don't worry. And let's say you do World War II and Shopify. You add that up, think about it, feel it. You're like, wow, that is garbage. I don't want to do that. That causes me to be sad. Okay, that's not what I want to do with my life. All right, that's fine. Now let's do World War II. What the hell? But it was World War II plus YouTube or YouTube. I'm allowed to say that? Probably not. World War II plus YouTube, and you go, huh, I just nutted my pants. All right, amazing. You nutted your pants, that means it's good. So now realize you have your idea and your vehicle all together, which will lead you to success. Okay, you have the beginning recipe. I spoke success in different ways. Is it 2C's or 1C? I don't care. Anyways, section 2. So we have your idea, your vehicle. Now, what you must do is acquire the vehicle. Learn the skill. That's what a consent is. And I'm pretty good at learning skills. Okay. I'm really good at learning skills. I'll say, oh, not to toot my own horn, but that's gay. I'm tooting my own horn. Toot. Okay? This video is at like 60K now. I made this presentation a few days ago. 2 million views on this business channel. 300K, 800. That's Instagram Reels. Nothing too crazy, but it made me a bunch of money, and this niche is pretty small. So I would say like 1 million views in this niche is equivalent to 10 million other niches. Or maybe 4, 5, I don't know. I just know it's a smaller niche. Okay? So I'm basically dominating the niche. Okay, you look up the niche on Instagram and I'm there. Okay, so how do you acquire and learn a vehicle? Okay, how do you do it? Hiosha, you amazing genius. How do you do it? What you have to do is go back to your 2K days. Okay, I had a pretty long tenure playing NBA 2K and RB World on Roblox. You know. And your goal in 2K when you have a My Player is get out to a 90. Let me make that thicker. 99 overall. Okay. You want to get up to a 99 overall. Now, how do you do that? A lot of people go into business like, well, I'm just going to get really good at marketing. It says like upgrading your speed attribute all the way up to 99. It's like, okay, yeah, you have 99 speed, but that doesn't make you a 99 overall. Okay? In order to have a 99 overall, you have to move up in speed. What's this one? Quickness, strength, vertical, hustle. You move all your stats, you become a 99 overall. The higher your overall, the more money you make. It's that simple. It's not rocket science. Now, to raise up your overall, remember, you have to move up all the different categories, right? What you do is create a web. So let's pick green. Actually, no. Let's do blue. All right. Blue colored fan. All right. You pick your vehicle that you already chose. So YouTube, plop it in the top of the web. And then they're like, okay, well, what are all the things I have to learn about YouTube in order to be a good YouTuber? Okay, well, I have to learn thumbnails. Okay, that means I have to learn Photoshop, learn about photo composition, psychology of clicks, go to voiceovers. I know this looks complicated, but this you can blow through this in like a week, bro. If you're really committed, a few days. Voiceovers, okay, articulation, speaking technique, microphone selection, etc. You just do this, and then you create subwebs. So microphone selection, okay, I have options of the Yeti, the Snowball, and depending on how broke you are, you get to pick different options. Or maybe you're so broke, you have to use your phone. It's fine. I used to be there, bro. So create this massive web. Then there's a blank section of, there's a blank page. I'm supposed to write something here. I forgot though. Maybe I'll remember later. To become a master, okay, your goal is to master, right? So, wait, what the hell? Yeah, this thing's in the wrong order. Okay, whatever. I'll go back to it. So, no, it's not in the wrong order. The hell? Oh, okay, I remember now. So, what we have to do is to learn every single thing. So let's pick something from here. Composition. Okay, let's write out composition. Right, composition. To learn that, you simply go on YouTube, look up Photoshop composition or Photopea. That's the free version. I just saved you. I just saved you from going on illegal websites to go download stuff. That's really bad for you. Okay, don't do that. It's mainly for computer space, though, in my opinion. But YouTube or ChatGPT. For visual things, YouTube will be better. For more written, memory things, ChatGPT will do better. So, composition, YouTube, ChatGPT. That's how you learn literally anything. And what you do is you learn about every little thing, and you will raise overall. But to master all these things, become a master, which is your goal. Mastery. The more you master, the more money you make. You have to take some notes from this guy. So I'm not a big anime guy, but I did watch Kuroko, and that's where this is from, Kuroko. If you know. And this guy's name is Kai's Ryota, something like that. I don't even remember. But all I remember is that he was skilled himself, so he built his web already, but he supercharged the web by stealing his opponent's abilities. Okay, he would steal his opponent's abilities. And because he already had his own skills, it would mix together, mix up, and then it would create a baby, which was amazing skill. Okay? So if his opponent was really good at three-point shooting, he would become a really good three-point shooter. Like his three-point shooting would get a boost. So if you look at it the same way, right? This is what everyone does, by the way. Don't think, oh, well, I'm being unethical. This isn't good. Everyone does this. And when you start doing research in this, I have one example here. I didn't realize when I got the example, but there's an example of that in this. You realize, wow, everyone does this. So this guy, 6 million views, 6 million, 3.4 million, right? This guy's in the SpongeBob niche. He also does other things like Caroline, but generally speaking, SpongeBob, that's his biggest content. You can look at this guy and look what he does. This guy, same thing. 400, 300, 150. I can't see that one. My thing is blocking it, but you see? And that's for YouTube. If you're doing reselling, e-commerce, you could simply just do the same thing, but with the e-commerce websites. So it was DK Oldies, free selling games, 8-bit legacy. And this is how you know they're copying each other. And this is how you know, because it's been done to me. The guy that copies me gets thousands. I get hundreds of thousands. He gets, tens of thousands. Not as good as me, but he still copies me, right? Nintendo, Sega, PlayStation, Xbox. Nintendo, Sega, PlayStation, Xbox. What are the odds of that? What are the odds of all of those being in order, the same exact order? Very low, all right? So, to supercharge this, also look at adjacent niches. So adjacent niches are essentially, forget this nerd definition. Like, if you read that, cool, but I know you probably don't want to read it. To make this simple, let's say someone likes SpongeBob, SB. He will probably also like Super Mario. By the way, Luigi is a real nigger. Okay? When I used to play New Super Mario Bros. Wii with my family, I would give my cousin controller 1, I'll take controller 2 so I could be Luigi. If you know, you know. If you could relate to that, you're real. But anyways, the point is, let's go back to this SpongeBob YouTube channel. Let's say there's a Mario version of this. Okay, let's say you're making SpongeBob videos and you find a Mario equivalent of this. Okay, you can take the ideas from the Mario channel and apply it to the SpongeBob niche. So for example, there's a video called The Hardest Mario Game. I know you can't read that, but you heard me say it, right? The Hardest Mario Game. You can make a video called The Hardest SpongeBob Game. I'm not even going to write it out because, the hardest SpongeBob game. Boom. Right? And if that video got 1 million views, you're in an adjacent niche, you're probably also going to get 1 million views, assuming you do the other parts right, which I'll talk about to you later. And this goes for literally everything. You have to study other people, okay? Yeah, like here. It's not just YouTube videos, it's also this stuff. And if someone likes Peter Griffin, they'll probably also like Homer Simpson, okay? And the best part is, since you're doing what you want to do, you probably already know the adjacent niches in your own mind. You like Mario, you probably also like SpongeBob. You know that in your head already. So now what you have to do with all these things, you start separating the good from bad. So let's say there's one YouTube channel that has really good thumbnails. Those thumbnails make you jizz your pants. Like, oh my God, thumbnails are so amazing. But their editing makes you feel like going into a coma. Okay. Frowny face, happy face. Learn and learn. Understand? Take the good, learn from the bad so you don't do them. So checkmark X. You do this for 100 people. 100 is easy. Assuming you're not in a really small niche, 100 people is really easy because you're also checking in from other niches. Get 100 people down for this and you are going to be golden. You're going to have it. Because these people didn't even do that and they got millions of views. I guarantee you, they probably only, if they looked at anyone, it's probably like 1, 2, or 3 people and like, okay, well now I'm going to do it. And they got results. You are going to do it with way more people, right? Right? And I can get way more success and get way faster, all right? Now, what you must do is refine your web. So go back to your web with the new information you have from all of your competitors and start adding more stuff like, well, the articulation stuff. I learned about, X, Y, and Z, but there's also A. I didn't know about A. I'm going to learn about A, right? Because you learned it from studying other people. Now, you have to master that web. You master that web, you master your niche. You are a master of the craft, and masters of the craft get paid. Okay? Now, what we must do is apply basic marketing principles, but first, water break. Okay. So, why do people buy stuff? If you can't answer that question, you are screwed. No matter, if you do everything I told you in this video, but you can't answer that question, you're done. Okay? If you became homeless and you were butt booty naked on the side of the street, but you knew the skill I'm about to teach you, you could get out of it like that. That. Meanwhile, if you just know how to make good YouTube videos, it'll be hard to get out because, how are you even going to get to the point where you can make YouTube videos? You understand? So, we all know this meme, and it's true. And this is how it works, right? A to B. But there's an even deeper truth that's being expressed here. This is your conscious mind, your ego, okay? And this is your subconscious mind, all right? All you need to know is that your subconscious is female and your conscious is male, and your decisions are dictated by your subconscious mind. So when it comes to buying things, okay, you are like a woman. 95, which is, you can make very emotional decisions. 95% of your thoughts are subconscious. Okay? When people market, usually they go like, oh, well, I'm going to sell the features. I'm going to sell like, oh yeah, this. I'm going to explain more about this later. Like, oh yeah, this nerd stuff that no one cares about. Stop trying to market to this. Market to this. Okay, I'm going to write a big green check mark so you remember it, okay? Boom. Subconscious. That's what you're marketing to. Now, what does the subconscious think like? The subconscious thinks through symbols and archetypes. A symbol is something like this is a symbol. Cross. When you think of a cross, like that one over there, you think of Jesus, Son of God. Or if you're like a Muslim thing. Well, you don't even, if you're a Muslim, you just think about shirk because, you don't believe Jesus Christ. I'm not going to get into that. It's for another video. But it's simple. You think of Jesus, the cross, right? And you think of an archetype. Think of a hero. Okay? It's an archetype. They think, oh, he started at the bottom. He made it all the way to the top. He's a hero because of the upward journey. Think of the old wise man. Think of, oh, the guy that can mentor, someone that can teach, right? This is how your subconscious mind thinks. It doesn't think in incredible detail. It thinks in general ideas, okay? And this is actually very important for just mastering your mind and stuff like that. But for marketing, this is also important because you're understanding how people think, right? So you understand that. You can understand there's general emotions that everyone feels. When they talk about cigarettes being bad for you, they say every cigarette you smoke takes away 14 minutes of your life. They don't say, well, cigarettes have tobacco, and that's a mad, and they got carcinogens. Those are bad too, man. You can't be taking no carcinogen. No one cares. But if you say you're gonna die, people are gonna care. Okay, it's fear. And look at this one. Romance marketing. I'm not talking about romance marketing can be a man and woman, but it's also just an idealized life, like selling the dream. Selling the dream is romance marketing. So look at this one. This is some kind of lung function pill, okay? And this is the first proof of it. Look at this ad. You can't even tell it's about a lung function pill. You have to go all the way down here to read about it. Okay, and look at this. Imagine this ad. This is Tregliptia. We have fluticasone fumarate at 100 mcg, umeclidinium 62.5 mcg, Villatrinol 25 mcg inhalation powder, and this is going to help your lung function. No one's going to buy. No one cares. But if you say, listen, if you take our lung function pill, you are going to be like your life's down here. It's going to go all the way up here. Remember, hero journey. That's the hero journey right here. You go from being sad to being happy. Go up, move up. And then also, you're going to be on the beach, the romanticized image, the beach, the boats, the kite, the kid, the husband. You're happy. This is your life with our product. And without our product, you can't go on a hero journey. You're going to be all the way at the bottom still. So buy our products. This should be really eye-opening too. Okay? Because they don't teach you this. They teach you, well, if you just make a good product, people are going to buy it. No. If you have a good product, you need to be able to sell it. Okay? And there's something about that I'm going to tell you later, right? But romance, super important. Insecurity also. Insecurity is a really easy one. Okay? So, the lady, and they're like, well, what do you think this ad's about? Like, you can't, look at the two main subjects. You don't even see what the ad's actually about in the main two subjects. You gotta go all the way down to this little small section to actually figure out what it's selling. Okay? But it's all the way down here. All right, I can't even read it. Look at here, yeast. They're selling. That's the product. Like, look, the product. You have to go all the way down here for the product. This is how marketing works because they're selling to emotion. Okay, but they're selling this yeast. Basically, what other people would say is, well, if you buy this yeast, you're gonna gain weight. Yeah, if you buy this yeast, you're gonna gain weight. Crappy marketing. No. Men wouldn't look at me when I was skinny. So insecurity. Men don't like you. Security. But to gain 10 pounds of all the dates I want. It's two insecurities there. Men don't want you, and you're skinny. Our product targets insecurities, and it fixes it. And you see a happy woman like, look at me, I'm getting dates from guys. I'm getting attention from them. Insecurity marketing, bro. Now, I'm going to go over the key elements to getting clicks because you need to learn, you need to give different angles for different things. So, for example, sometimes you're getting clicks, sometimes you're looking for watch time, etc. I'm going to teach you each one, the important ones. Clicks. What are the differences between these two thumbnails? Okay? One is more interesting than the other, obviously. One got 3.4 million views, one got 9K. But why? The key formula to making any good thumbnail, making people click on anything, it's not just thumbnails. So you may say, I'm not doing YouTube, so I'm not doing clicks. No, you need people to be interested in yourself in the first place, even if you're doing something IRL, because you need the formula of, to hook people, you need curiosity. Plus one of the three emotions I just told you about. And sometimes if the curiosity is so strong, it'll surpass it, right? But like, for example, there's a thumbnail that said, this is not yellow. And the thumbnail was literally a yellow image. There's no one of the three emotions there, but it's just so like, whoa, what do you mean that's not yellow? Right? Anyways, back to these. Curiosity, SpongeBob's darkest episode. Realize how these titles are exact same. So on paper, they have the same curiosity, right? Only in this regard. But look at the thumbnail. Like, what is going on here? Like, if you know about SpongeBob, you know that's from Squid's Day Off, but it's like, why does he have four eyes and four eyes? Why does he have two noses? Looks like two dildos on his face. Like, what is this? SpongeBob's darkest episode. That kind of evokes a little bit of fear, right? A little bit of fear, a little hint, a little dash of fear. But it's mostly curiosity. It's like, what's going on here? Now, this is targeted at SpongeBob fans. So even if you're a SpongeBob fan, that's interesting. Let's go to this one. If you're a SpongeBob fan, SpongeBob's darkest episode, dying for pie. The whole video is given away. Why would you spend 6.5 minutes of the time to learn about it now? You already know. And to reinforce it even further, you see an image of the episode. If you know anything about SpongeBob, you're not going to care about that video because you already know what's going to happen. Oh yeah, dying for pie. The Squidward got this pie for SpongeBob, and then, had a bomb in it, and then it was like, oh no, and then he spent the day with him, and found out he didn't actually eat the pie. Well, who cares? Now watch it. Keep people watching, because those are retention graphs on YouTube, or Instagram, TikTok, anywhere. Or even if you're trying to keep someone's attention, okay? It's usually like, okay, I care, now I don't care. I don't care, I don't care, I don't care. You lose everyone you want at this point because you're not interesting. Your goal is to keep people's attention like this, like, oh, I'm interested. Oh, wow, that's interesting. Oh, wow, that's interesting. Oh, wow, that's interesting, right? You want to keep them like that. The way you do that is by first listening to the story. So there's someone I work with, and he was making YouTube videos. And he wanted to make a video about Jesse James, the outlaw. Okay, outlaw Jesse James. And he wanted to talk about his, it seems lagging, what the hell? His downfall. All right. I want to talk about his downfall. The video, essentially, the title, the first part was, okay, look, Jesse James, this was the hook of the video. So this goes back to clicks, the hook. This is the most important part of your videos, the first part. He was like, Jesse James had his downfall. Okay, good, you mentioned a downfall. In an act of treachery where he was betrayed. He didn't expect it. And the video is this long. If you don't realize the problem there, then you got to work on this. He said he answered the question in the first 30 seconds in full without any type of, allusion to the future to make it interesting. Why would anyone keep watching? Treat your viewer like a starving person. Okay, a starving person you want to lead somewhere. So this is kind of evil. Kind of an evil example, but evil example stick in people's heads. Okay? You want to lead someone somewhere, and they're hungry. You don't give them the whole loaf of bread, because you give them the whole loaf of bread, they're just going to leave. But if you give them breadcrumbs, okay, you get this breadcrumb, now you get this one, now you get this one, you lead them down the trail, and before you know it, they're at the end of the video, and then you can say, oh yeah, go buy my product, or go subscribe, like, whatever, right? By the way, like and subscribe. You need to create breadcrumb trails, not give people the whole piece of bread. Okay, break it up. Now, to make them buy, this is actually the easiest, because something I'm going to tell you after I tell you how to make people buy, but also because if you already did these two parts, which is what you need to do to get people on your website in the first place, they're already set up. They're already warmed up. Just gotta, okay? Anyway, you don't say, oh, well, we have a special flour and a patented machine. No one cares. You're fat. These pretzels are going to make you thin. Okay, because they're thin. Which is what you want to be, fatty. It's basically what the marketing is. And this one's really funny, bro. Has getting a Coke ever gotten you a girlfriend? Like, you just had a Coke and you're walking around like, girls are like, he has a Coke? Never. But what it says, it shows it right here. Does it say, Coca-Cola, we use this, we used to use cocaine in our Coca-Cola formula, by the way, but we use like the orange and we smash it. No one cares. All they care about is the romance. And remember, your subconscious mind thinks very simple. So all your subconscious sees is like, okay, well, there's Coca-Cola. It's all over the place. I see the red. I see the letters. Coca-Cola, 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 Coca-Cola. It's all over the place. The bubbles even. So you see Coca-Cola and you see man, a woman, happy. So what's the association your brain puts? Well, that means if I get a Coke, I'll be happy with a girl. And because everyone's an incel, it's very powerful. And you go, just happy with a girl. Then you jizz your pants. Then you go buy a Coke. Then you get fat, and girls don't like you. All right? All that stuff doesn't matter. All that matters is you're making this association in people's heads. This is romance. This is romance marketing. Okay? Now, fear. That smoking commercials have the best fear marketing. Will learn how to invoke fear in people? Do smoking commercials. And they even tell you, don't tell people smoking is bad. Show them. That's literally a marketing trick. The person who wrote that copy literally just wrote something from his notes. Show, don't tell. Very important. Super important. Show, do not tell. Okay? They don't tell you, oh, carcinogens, all this other stuff. All this crap no one cares about. No. If you smoke, you're gonna look like an ugly old witch. You're gonna get a hole in your throat. You have to talk like this. I'm having trouble speaking. You know how much fear that invokes in people? That's fear. Okay? Now, this is super important, okay? This is going to make everything I just told you super easy, but I had to tell you everything first before I got to this, okay? In reality, this should be at the very top, but I have to format this the way people can understand simply, right? So, these are two videos that are the exact, well, actually no, these two videos attracting the same audience, but both of them are targeting people who are interested in singing, but one is good singer versus bad singer. Now, literally everyone who is interested in singing cares about that. But E vowel in singing is a tight, right? Okay, the E vowel, okay? E vowel, what the hell is even an E vowel? Most people don't even know, right? So it's like that. This targets this audience, targets this audience. That's why this one has 6.4K, this one has 1.2 million. Big difference because of the audience is targeting. So, maybe wondering, okay, what are you trying to tell me here? First of all, target bigger audiences because you get more views, which means more impressions on your product, okay, more potential for your product to be seen. Now, keep in mind, when you're trying to get views, you need to still market your product. Like, don't have a SpongeBob channel and make a video about Mario, get a bunch of views, and then, sell SpongeBob. That makes no sense. Right? Make sure your video is actually geared towards whatever you're selling or whatever you're trying to go for, right? But what I'm actually going to tell you, the real key here, the real magic is in the fact that you can take this, but let's say you want to teach people about a tight E vowel, right? And you know it's actually going to improve their singing, but you know no one actually cares about it at the start. Okay. Take this, whatever you teach in this video, and put it in here. So now, you're going to take this idea, instead of targeting to here, you're going to reach this. That's framing, okay? You need to make people care in the first place, okay? Because I can give the greatest advice to you guys, which is why my course that I'm making is going to be good, because I don't have to, make it so it's YouTube algorithm friendly or whatever. But it doesn't matter how good your videos are, bro. If you're targeting a small audience, no one's going to care. If you're targeting a big audience, people are going to be there to hear your message. Imagine you're in an auditorium. It's really get the point across. Imagine you're in a big auditorium and you're giving a speech. And this speech is like the next I Have a Dream speech. It's an amazing speech. But there's no one at the auditorium. Because you wrote the title like, oh, donkey. Like, who the hell cares, right? But let's say you have an auditorium full of people and you give the same speech, guess what? You become a nationally recognized icon. But the only difference is people got into the building, okay? So don't focus like, oh, I have a good product, I have a good idea. Doesn't matter if you can't market it. Doesn't matter if you can't frame it, okay? Now, look at this example. I moved out of my small town. It's got under 10K views. I moved out of my small town to my name apartment. No one cares. Unless you're a celebrity with tens of hundreds of millions of followers, no one cares. Now, these lower view videos, depending on your business model, can be good. Because the people that will watch this video are actually people that care about you. And you can sell stuff to them easier. But let's look at the contrast. Under 10K, my first fist fight, 1 million plus. The difference is obvious. No one cares about your Miami apartment. Not too many people care. But people care about your first fist fight because, like, whoa, a fist fight, that's cool. Understand? Now, to really level up, join the Discord and check out this other video. And like and subscribe too.